Hi mums and dads. You may have heard your child chatting about our traffic light system when they've come home from school this week. It's something we have introduced and I just wanted to explain it to you. It is a tool aimed at helping develop certain aspects of personal, social and emotional development in our children. And in particular, the aspects of self-control, making choices, and discipline. Now you'll see that it is set up just like a traffic light. And on the bottom, the green one, that's where we all start because we're all ready to go, start our day in a positive way. And everybody has their name on a peg. And they can read their own name, find it, and it's on the green light for the start of the day. It says at the top, how is our day going? And then there might be times in the day where we need a little bit of a reminding about our choices or how we're interacting with our friends or our teachers. And what's important is that each child, if they're in a situation like that, it is them, they take their peg and they move it there to know that, they were needing a bit of help with making a good choice. Maybe they were not using their words so appropriately or weren't listening, whatever aspect it might be, but they needed a bit of support. So that's where their name would go. Now, while their name's on the yellow light, the teachers can see it there and they're reminded that it's there and they are trying their best to remember to make the right choices and to ask for help if they need it. However, if they ignore that help and they really just don't care and they're carrying on, well, that's what their behavior is indicating, then they will be asked to put their name onto red lights. When it gets there, then the teacher would then call them and say, hey, look, we've been trying to make the right choices, trying to help you with this. Now I'm going to have to make the choices for you, maybe for a little bit. And they might have a little bit of time out, a little bit of a chat, and a note will go home to you, mums and dads, to just explain what has happened and perhaps even have a little meeting with you. Now, this is not meant as a punishment. This is a system that is meant to encourage. So we aim to be on the green. So children that find themselves perhaps on the yellow light, if they've got to break time, if it was before break time and now they get to break time, and they've tried really hard and they've remembered, oh gosh, I didn't make the right choices, I'm really going to try now. And they've showed that they can do that and maybe ask teachers for a little bit of assistance with that. Then they go and they take their name and they put it back onto the green light for after break. So they start fresh and it's behind them, forgotten. And even those children who perhaps might have been on the red light, they go back to the green as well, because that's been discussed, it's been dealt with, and then they go back to the green. So it's meant to encourage, meant to have a chat about the positive choices, how we can change those negative things into rather positive things. And also at time, perhaps to have a little chat with the children about what's making them feel frustrated or angry. These are real feelings and we don't brush them under the carpet, we do discuss them and we talk about them. It's important. And it's important that children do express them and that they do feel heard in them, but channeled in the right way and supported in the right way. So it's very much a inclusive, parents helping their children and teachers helping the children also helping each other, because if children see their friends on the yellow light, we help each other. We've talked about being a class family. So we're like brothers and sisters in our class. And yes, we argue and we get angry and frustrated with each other sometimes. But then we take a breath and we help each other to make the right choices. Sometimes we need to ask Ms. Card to help us. Sometimes we help each other together. So it's there for the children to help each other, not for them to see and say, oh, you're on the yellow light or you're on the red light, you're getting into trouble. It's not that at all. It's an encouraging the right choices to help each other interact better with each other and to be self-disciplined and have self-control. Now, at home, your children can have their own traffic light as well, and it can work in exactly the same way. With that encouraging and supporting, and if necessary, a little bit of time out to have a chat about it. So I hope that helps a little bit. And yes, please use it at home if you feel it will help with your children. It's nice for them to also know that there's something the same at school, the same at home, that mums and dads understand of what's going on in school and how we deal with certain things. So thank you very much and good luck with it.